Hello students, this is me Saurav Burwai. I am making this recording for the students of class 8 for the subject of mathematics. Students, as we have already started this new chapter, that is direct and inverse variations, today we are going to solve question number 2 and 3 from the exercise, whereas question number 4 and 5 are going to be your homeworks. So let me explain these two questions here in this particular video. Let's read the question first. Question number 2. On a 10-meter stretch of road, 15 flags are placed at regular intervals. This means the gap between the flags is going to be equal. How many flags will be required for a similar arrangement on how much? 1.5 kilometer stretch. Two things that you will have to pay attention here, students, is that just suppose this is the road. In the first case, it is 10 meter. 10 meter, it is in meter, first unit. Whereas the second unit, it is in kilometer. So you will have to convert this kilometer into meter first. This should be your first step here. Okay. So we know that 1 kilometer is equal to how much? 1000 meters. So 1.5 kilometer is going to be equal to 1.5 multiplied by 1000, which is none but 1500 meters. Okay, I hope you understood this portion. We have just multiplied 1.5 kilometer with 1000 in order to convert it into from kilometer to meter. Now next question. Now the question says that on a stretch of road, okay, at a space of 10 meter, how many flags are required? 15 flags. And you will have to calculate, if this is 10 meter and suppose this entire portion from here to here, it is 1.5 kilometer, you are given the number of flags that are required at this 10 meter space, and you are to calculate the number of flags required to cover or for an arrangement of 1.5 kilometer. How do we calculate it? Just start with the given. What is given here? This is stretch. We have taken it as x, and flags, number of flags, that is as y. So for a 10 meter stretch, how many flags are required? 15. For 1.5 kilometer, we don't know, so we keep it as y. And since we know that x varies directly as y, why? Because the number of flags and the stretch are directly related to one another. They are directly proportional to one another. The more the stretch, the more the number of flags required, and the less the stretch, the less the number of flags required. This means they are in direct proportion with one another. And if this is so, then this is the ratio between x and y is constant. And if x by y is constant, then we can surely write this, that is x by y is equal to 10 by 15, and this one, plus we have converted 1.5 kilometer into meter, so x is equal to now 1500, and y we don't know the value, so we keep it as y is equal to the right hand side, which is already 10 by 15. Okay, now just do the process of simplification, and after cancelling out the common factor, we get 2250 as our answer, and this is the required number of flags. You can perform these things yourself because we have learned these things, these calculations in our previous classes. Okay, next question now. A train covers 51 by 2 kilometer, okay, 51 by 2 kilometer in 1.25 hours. How much distance will the train cover in 3 hours 45 minutes? Now one more thing, student, again the units are different. Here the unit of time is hours, here it is both hours and minutes. So we'll have to convert this minutes into hours. Now how to convert that? We have 45 minutes, right? And in 1 hour, how many minutes are there? 60 minutes. You just perform this calculation, this will give you 0.75. So 45 minutes is equal to how much hour? It is 0.75 hour. Okay, likewise the previous one, we'll have to start with that what has been given here. So distance covered, it we have taken it as x. For this we don't know the value, so we keep it as x. Time taken as y, which is 1.25 hours, and 45 minutes has been converted into hours, which is 0.75, and we have 3 hours. This means 3.75 hours. And since x varies directly as y, so x by y is the constant. Now, simple process of simplification, and with this we have got 151.5 as our answer. Now 1 by 51.5, there is 0.5 is also equal to 1 by 2. So we can also write it as 1 by 51, 1 by 2 kilometer. I hope the students, because these calculations we have done it in our previous classes. In case if you don't understand, you can surely ask me in the group. And question number 4 and question number 5 are your homeworks. Okay. Thank you.